Hello, and welcome to another episode of MightyHigh World. This is episode 46, and the last episode, we not just dug this out, but we also started building on it. And the only thing I've really changed is the pillars. I've just made them 1 block instead of 4 blocks. But yeah, I still haven't quite finished it yet, so we can finish this in today's episode and then see what else we can get up to. But also, while I do this, I've got some footage of me killing some drowns in the hopes that I get a trident, but unfortunately I didn't. But I thought I'd show you this anyway, just because it's a bit of fun. So I'll get doing this while I show you that. Guys, so I've got the last section in now, and this is what it's looking like at the moment. As you can see, we have our support beams here holding in the roof, and then our power beam, as we mentioned last episode, going around the walls and then underneath as well, and it's also giving quite a lot of light. So I think it looks pretty cool in here. And also, if I got rid of all these torches on the side, there's probably going to be enough light here, but maybe in 1 or 2 areas there won't be. But on with the floor design, talking about that, I think white concrete will probably be best, because I haven't got much quartz left, and also covering this whole floor in quartz is just way too expensive for my likings. So I think we've got the most quartz we can put in one build, to be fair with you, unless I go on like a massive mining spree, because I'd like to keep some quartz back for other projects, just in case we need them, and I haven't really got much left. I mean, I've got what, half a shulker box, which in terms of quartz really isn't much. That's what, 1, 2 and a bit stacks I can get out of that. So it's not really much, considering how much quartz there is, plus I need it for redstone as well. But also I've managed to put some cyan glass here as well in the beam, and I know I've put some quartz pillars inside there so you can't see what's on the inside, which I think looks cool. I know I need to probably dig it down a bit, but that should be okay for now. I'll pay attention to details once the whole thing's sorted out, I think. So yeah, I've got to do the floors now, and also I'll do this on this side, the other sides as well, and also figure out what kind of living space we can put in here. Alright guys, so I think I've got a pretty decent floor design now. This is not everything, obviously. We're going to have like not quite a house, but a living quarters dotted all the way around this wall, and then we can fill the middle area in with something as well. But let's just go for what we've got, shall we? So what we have is, we have the pillars which we've already seen, but I've also put quartz around the outside as well, just to give it some depth and also some colour as well with the cyan terracotta, and then the rest is just white concrete. I've run out of solid concrete, so I'm just having to make powder, but because it's a floor it's not really going to be a problem. I just have to use a bucket of water for it. So I've got another 3 sections of this to do, which hopefully shouldn't take too long, although I'm probably going to use all my quartz, which could be a problem, but oh well. If I end up using all of it, then so be it. So let's finish off these other 3 sections and we can see how to build the living quarters. So we've got the floor in, and I've also scattered some sea lanterns in intervals of a 3x3 pattern, and I've missed one in the corner. So yeah, so this is actually looking pretty fancy now. I have neglected to put in a entrance, thinking about it, and I'm not entirely sure where to put an entrance at the moment. But we do also want some water elevators as well, going up and down, probably in this corner here. So this will be the up and then this will be the down, and I'll probably have them going in all 4 corners, and then we just need to sort out an entrance for this place. So I'll get thinking about that and cracking on with the water elevators and see where we can put the entrance, because I can't think of anywhere good at the moment. If I wanted to, I could possibly get rid of this and have the entrance there, but I'm not entirely sure that will work, to be honest. Plus it's also underground as well, so I'd have to think about that. I could put it on the top, mind. That's another thing I could do possibly. But let me have a think about it and I'll get back to you on it. Alright, so I've got one set of water elevators in now. We've got the left side for up, and then obviously the right side for down, although it can be vice versa really, and they're quite easy to make. So let's go over to this side and just show you quickly how you build them if you guys don't, but I'm fairly certain you do. But why not anyway, hey? So let's get some glass around the corners like so, and then I'm just jumping on this so I can get a good idea of where I'm coming in from. So we want to break these 2 here, and then we want to place 2 fence gates, or you can use signs or anything that will hold back the water really. And then I want to go down on this one, so we use a big drop apparently. So let's just get up quickly. Yes, I'm using concrete, oh well, oopsies. And then we want a magma cube to go down, but because they hurt you, I'm not going to use that yet. So then what we want to do is put some water up here and make sure it's all flowing water like that, and then we get kelp and put, oh okay then, I'm swimming apparently, or crawling, and then we just place kelp all along up here, because the kelp has a special property of turning all these water flowing water blocks into an actual water source. So from there, because you need all water sources for this to work, so if that doesn't keep happening, I can place my magma block there and that should work then. See, we've got bubbles coming in, so I need to repeat that another 5 times Alright guys, so we've got the water streams in now, and as you can see we've got them on all four sides. So this is this side and all the other sides as well. You see them blue there, there and there, and yeah, and it's a thunderstorm outside as well, as you can just hear that. It's such a shame I don't have a trident yet. I still really want one, but I can't find one anywhere. I might have to try and see if I can find a trident farm or something to build, because I'm having no luck with them at the moment. But this room is starting to look really nice now. I still haven't put an entrance in yet, but I can do that very shortly. I'm just thinking where to put it at the moment. But at least we've got a way up and down now. And that thunder, man. Jeez. So maybe I could put the entrance here, but then half of this is under a cliff as well, so I'm not quite sure. We could build like a stairway into here possibly for an entrance, or have it in a corner. That might be an idea. How far up do we need? We need to be that far up though in order to have that kind of entrance. So that's a possibility. Or we could just have it here, upwards a bit, but then we break the water stream, so that's probably not a good idea either. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure at the moment, but we do need one, so let me have a little think and I'll get back to you once I've figured out a plan. Alright guys, so I think I've got a decent place for our entrances now. As you can see, I've got a 3x3 hole in the wall at the moment. I was thinking of doing this on all four sides as well, but I think that's a bit overkill, so, and it's also supposed to be for like the rich people as well, so I don't think they would appreciate more entrances than they need. Also for security reasons as well, maybe, so we could hook this up to some redstone and have some kind of redstone door here if I can leave some space, maybe like 5 or 6 blocks to have some redstone put here possibly. But the possibilities are endless. But for now what I am going to do is just use some quartz and make like a very basic stairs for people to come walk down, I guess. So we need that up one as well, like that. I'm basically just going to stagger this like so, all the way down. So this is what the entrance is looking like so far. It's just a basic stairs at the moment. This is obviously subject to change, and if we add redstone to it then I'd need a lot more room, but for now I think that will be good enough. We've still got our sheep there temporarily, so all I need to do is do the same on this side, which shouldn't take too long. So yeah, let's just get this done quickly and then we can see what else we can do in here. Primarily the living quarters around the edges. Alright, so I think I've got a good idea of the living quarters or houses down here. Basically what we're going to have is we're going to have 2 areas where people or guests can sleep or live, shall I say. So this is going to be a wall here dividing these 2 areas like so, or something like that, and then we have on the bottom we can have like a living space and then bedrooms on the top. So I think this will look pretty cool, and then we can have it in all 4 areas, and then this space in the middle we can do like maybe plant a tree or something and just add a bit more colour into here, because it's not bland but it's only literally white and blue at the moment, so we want to try and add some more colour here. Right, so I've built our living quarters now, so if I turn around, here they are, and yes, they are fully furnished as well, and they don't just look like 2 structures in the middle, it actually looks like someone lives here. So why don't we have a look and see what's on the inside. So as you can see, we've got some red carpet down here. Then we've got some chairs and a desk, and also my favourite thing, you can also grab yourself a drink if you wanted to, like so. And then we've got a free bar here basically, so you grab yourself a drink, walk around, do whatever you like, and then you can put your bottle back. And the only problem is it doesn't refill itself, but it's only for show really, and yeah, I'll probably replace that water at some point. Then we've got some flower pots here with various things in, primarily just bamboo, and I just missed out that one. And yes, and also we've got some bookshelves and also some paintings around, so it fills the place up and it looks pretty cool. And then we've got an upstairs bedroom up here, so we've got a lounge area over here. Then we've got some paintings to fill out the walls, and what rich person doesn't have a load of bookshelves somewhere in their house? So we've got loads of bookshelves here and brown beds, and also a bedside table with a plant pot on it. So this is this house, and then if we go into the second house, it's similar but not quite. We've got a lot more room in here. We've got a lounge area down here as well, some bookshelves down on the bottom. Then again we've got ourselves our drinks dispenser, some pictures and some flower pots, because we all like flower pots, and I'm kind of copying Python at the moment, to be fair with you. So we've got some more flower pots upstairs here as well, and like a lamp as well from Scar's design, because I actually quite like that. Shame that's like pretty much my only end rod I have at the moment. Oh, and I've got one up there as well, bedside lamp up there. Then we've got ourselves a drinks table here as well, and also the old Minecraft computer, because it's OG. So yeah, and this place is looking pretty cool. I like the shape of this chair as well. It's a shame you can't really sit in them, but it's all for show really. So yeah, these places are looking pretty cool. So the only thing I've got to do is basically copy these two designs all the way around, but this has taken me quite a long time to actually build and figure out what I want to do, because I didn't realise how fiddly interiors were, and it doesn't look like I've actually used many blocks, but it's the formation of the blocks that you've got to be careful with interior building. But I'm quite happy with this, to be fair with you. I'm not really one for building, let alone interior building, so I think I've done pretty well with this, to be honest with you. So I've got to do a bit more resource gathering to get the rest of the resources to build these interiors. So I think I'm going to leave the episode there for now. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really like this video, then subscribe and click the bell for more videos like this. But unfortunately I am out of time for this episode, so I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.